man, 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 take it away, Penny. Do you not remember how it goes?
I just do the same thing. I'm just stuck on loop.
Man. It skips. Crips.
No, we're not getting canceled. No. Anyway. Welcome back into the garden to Two Peas in a Podcast. I don't know where this accent came from, but I'm using it now for the rest of the episode.
Listen to my chest farting.
And he doesn't mean his actual chest.
No,
He
the
means
chest
the
we're sitting
chest
on.
that we are currently putting our...
Wait.
Do you think it can pick that up?
Probably not.
Well, all right then. The other people in the other room think
Real
we're
qu-
having sex.
Real quiet, it says.
Yes, welcome back to Two Peas in a Podcast. I'm Sean, and this guy over here to my right...
Is the pee pee poo poo man.
Yeah, the pee pee poo poo man. I'm pee pee man, and this is poo poo man. Together with the pee pee poo poo man.
Boys poo man.
Boys poo man. Well, welcome. Today it's a very special day for no reason, because I just said it. So now it is special.
It's Juneteenth. No, I'm
We're
just kidding.
going to be... No, it's actually
It's actually the 22nd.
Yeah. Today we're going to be ranking the Phase 3 MCU movies. We're staying on track. And so now you've made it to Phase 3. If you've listened to the other two so far,
So,
welcome.
you made it to phase 3.
Yeah, you made it to Phase 3. This is going to be an interesting one because this phase has 11 movies, and I'm interested to see what your rankings are for them.
I'm interested to see what your rankings are for it.
Don't lie to them. You don't care.
Yeah, you're right. I give a fuck.
You're only here for the money that we don't get.
Yeah, I'm only here for the money that we don't
That we
get.
don't get.
I'm only here for the volunteer work.
I'm only here because I have friends.
I'm here for the beer and the volunteer.
I'm here for the friends.
Maybe the money we made is the friends we made along the way.
That's good. That's a good quote. We should put that on a shirt.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody know anybody that makes shirts?
We do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Your mother. No.
Oh,
I mean, she
True.
did technically make you a couple of shirts. But
true, but she ordered them.
yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be ranking the Phase 3 movies. We've been doing this, keeping up with the phases. We already did Phases 1 and 2 in previous episodes. If you haven't listened to them, go check them out.
Do it already.
Yes.
God.
Yeah, so basically what we're going to do is we're just going to get all of the movies that came out during Phase 3. We're going to rank them from our least favorite to most favorite, going back and forth,
Just like the other two.
just like all the other rankings we do.
like
Is there anything you want to talk about before we get into it, though?
No.
Okay, well then let's get started.
Who's going first?
I'll go first, because I think you went first last time.
Probably.
But I can't remember.
Go first. Go ahead.
Okay, starting off with number 11, Captain America. Why did I put Captain America?
Yeah, why did you? I know what you were trying to say, but were you trying to say Captain Marvel?
Yes.
So Captain Marvel's number 11.
Yes.
Okay, that
Why-
makes more sense.
Why did I put Captain America, though?
Because you're
Stupid.
dumb.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
stupid.
Captain Marvel. Yes, Captain Marvel
Dude
is
really
my
almost
number
said
11.
Captain America Civil War was his least favorite movie of Phase 3.
That's why I was confused. I was like, yeah, that sounds right. And then I was like, wait, no, it's not. I mean, Captain Marvel. There we go.
Okay.
Yes, Captain Marvel is my number 11.
It's also mine.
Okay. It's not horrible. Edit that out.
Cut
Make-
that.
Edit around it. Make me look super smart.
Cut
like I
that.
meant to do that. Yes, Captain Marvel is my number 11. It's not horrible. I think it's definitely
It's not.
it's definitely a movie that if the more I watch it, the more I hate it. So I think it's the one Marvel movie I've seen the least, other than like
yeah.
Thor: The
It's
Dark
not a
World.
horrible movie, but like,
I don't know.
not good.
I didn't have fun with it. It wasn't interesting. I think the most interesting parts of it were like young Nick Fury and Phil Coulson.
oh, Sam Jackson was the most entertaining part of the movie.
Oh yeah, and then
Susan.
I also a lot of people were upset that
Whoa, Carol.
the reason Nick wears an eye patch
Oh,
is
yeah.
because of a cat. And I thought that was fucking hilarious because they hyped it up so much.
Yeah, and then they
Last
did
time
that.
I trusted someone, I lost an eye. Yeah, that bitch was a fucking flirkin.
It was a feline flirkin.
Yes.
Peline plurkin.
But yeah, Captain Marvel was just the weakest in that phase.
Not much to say about it. I mean, it's pretty short and sweet with
Yeah.
Captain Marvel. Everybody knows it.
Yes. Oh no, I lost my page. No, I didn't. It's right
Ow.
here. There we go. Number 10, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Also, my number 10.
Wow. Yeah, this is another one that's like, it's fun and it's fine. It's passable. It's just not as good as the original Ant-Man.
And me.
I do like Wasp though. I think some of the action scenes in this are cool.
Yeah.
Like when she's in the kitchen.
And we got Michelle Pfeiffer in this
We
one.
did get Michelle Pfeiffer in this one, and she's
Michelle
beautiful.
Pfeiffer.
We also got
Ghost.
Helen John Kamer.
Hannah John Kamen.
Kamen. Yeah, I
Helen Johannesburg.
I wanted to say I was gonna say Helena John Kramer.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah, but that's not correct at all.
John Kramer.
Yeah.
I'd
like to play a game. Yeah. I'm not okay today.
Jigsaw and the Wasp.
Yeah. I'm not okay today. Yes, Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's fun. The fight scenes are cool. I do like the whole bit where Ant-Man is doing the card tricks.
Oh, yeah.
And Jimmy Woo's like, how'd you do it?
Yeah, he's like... How'd you do it?
And then the next time in WandaVision, then we see him, he's actually doing the trick. And I think that's really fun. Yeah,
I wish Bill Foster had more to do in that
I was going to say
movie.
Lawrence Fishburne's cool, but he doesn't do anything in this
Yeah,
movie. So I
he's
do
just
wish he
there.
was more. She's beautiful and fabulous. Evangeline Lilly actually gets to do stuff in this one
Yes.
other than be a bitch with a bob haircut.
Yes.
So that's cool. But that's it. Anyway.
That's all I have to say about that.
Number 9. I have Spider-Man Homecoming.
Also my number 9.
Okay, this is getting spooky.
It's gonna change. Dave.
Yeah, it's gonna change.
It's gonna change.
No, one of the. Oh. Bye. Hope you find your day.
See you later.
Spider-Man: Homecoming. I used to think would have, like, if you would have asked me when that movie came out, where it would have been in my rankings, it would have been up way higher. But I think now, after getting Far From Home and No Way Home, it's just not as fun. It's still good, and I think it is a good introduction to Peter in the MCU.
I agree.
But they can't know that. They can't see us. You're shaking his head.
They can hear the air.
I hate that.
Hate that.
I hate that. Michael Keaton as Vulture is one of the best villains in the MCU.
Oh yeah.
He's really good.
I wish they didn't screw him up like they did when Sony took him. Remember
yeah,
that?
what was that about?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, and we'll never know. We're never gonna see any of that universe ever again.
Nope.
Yeah, Michael Keaton was great. I liked that twist where you find out that Vulture is her dad, is Liz's dad at prom. That was an intense scene. And then when they're in the car and the red light is hitting his face, and then when he finds out Peter is Spider-Man, the light turns green. Really good shot.
Yeah.
Artsy. A
like,
lot of people complain about this movie because
bingo.
Spider-Man's not Spider-Man.
Yeah, he really isn't. He's mainly Peter.
Yeah, but not only that, it's like he doesn't do anything Spider-Man
Oh
worthy.
yeah, you're right. That's
At
true.
least not like on his own. But I still think it's fun. I mean, again,
he's got Stony Talk the whole time.
yes, Tony Stank.
Yes, this is Tony Stank. Got an order table for one, Mr. Stank.
Mr. Stank. Yeah, Rhodey's like never letting that go. By the way, never mentions it again. But also because Tony just fucking dies
Yeah, Tony Stank.
the next time he sees him.
Rip
yeah.
Tony Stank.
Tony Stank was able to build this in a cave.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave.
With a box of scraps.
With a box of scraps.
Oh. Yeah, Homecoming, really fun. Introduction to Tom Holland as Spider-Man is really good. I still think he's better in Civil War.
Yeah, and that was more of an introduction too.
Yes.
More than Homecoming, but well, yeah. But yeah, that's our number 9.
Yes. Number 8, Thor Ragnarok.
Okay, now it's starting to change.
It's different. Okay, yes. Thor Ragnarok is my number 8. It is really fun. I understand the complaints, though. It is a little too funny at times. It could take itself a little bit more seriously. Kate Blanchett, I love her.
She's great in
She's
it.
great as Hela. She's a great villain. Surtur, Clancy Brown. Yeah, Mr. Krabs. He's good. He's good and fun. You want to name it him? Jeff Goldblum, the Grandmaster. Who doesn't like it?
Who doesn't love Jeff Goldblum?
I'm the Grandmaster. Yes.
Yes.
Life
That is one big
finds a
pile of shit.
way. You know that's my mom's like hall pass. Jeff Goldblum. My mom loves Jeff.
I
Goldblum.
know. You've told me this before.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying it kind of to the people, but also to you.
Oh,
Jeff Goldblum is my mom's hall pass, and Jennifer Aniston is my dad's hall pass. If that makes you think how old they are, do the math.
They buck each other.
But yeah, Ragnarok is fun. I like Hulk in this movie because he's just a big fucking baby. Because he just is sitting there. He's just like
No Banner, only Hulk.
only Hulk. Yeah,
Thor sad.
yeah. And then I also do like the relationship that Hulk and Thor have in that movie, and
Yeah.
it's really nice. It's fun.
'cause
Tessa Thompson, Valkyrie, Valkyrie, Valkyrie?
That's a YouTuber.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. He's dead.
He's dead. He did. No, it just
Motherfucker's dead.
it introduces so many new characters, and they're all Korg. Which is stop throwing your pocket lint all over the place. Jesus.
I got is his belly button lint.
Ew, there actually was lint on that. You
There-
put it in
ew,
your
there was?
No, I'm
It-
just kidding. No. Yeah, this movie gives us so many characters like Korg, Valkyrie, Grandmaster. I already just said them. Anyway, yeah, number 8, Ragnarok. It's just too funny.
Okay,
I
fair
think.
enough.
I do think that there are moments that it is pretty serious. Like when Odin dies, I think that's a beautiful scene. When Hela breaks Mjolnir, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun when you get to Sakaar, but like I said, I kind of wish it took itself a little bit more seriously, but it is still very good. And it's one of the Marvel movies that I think is the most rewatchable. I mean, you get to see Hulk's booty cheeks.
That's true.
Yes.
Naked Hulk.
Naked
Nulk.
Hulk. Nulk. All right, so what's your number 8?
Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
Now, don't get me wrong, it's great. I mean,
yeah.
is it as great as some of the other Marvel movies we've gotten, especially in this phase? Honestly, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's good because it's a hell of a story about T'Challa and Wakanda, and this with all that with Killmonger is still a great villain.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better villains that Marvel's made. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't hype me up as much as it hypes up a lot of people.
Yeah, I get
You
that.
know?
That's kind of the same for me.
I
It is
kind of
very
just think
good.
it's in there for his story and Killmonger's story, but it's not like.
Yeah. I was ranking these based on like favorite Marvel movie. I was kind of taking every other movie out of the situation, and I think Black Panther, while it is a Marvel movie, it feels so far apart from
It
Marvel.
does, yeah.
And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's good. It's a fantastic film.
Yeah.
I just think as a Marvel movie,
As a Marvel movie, there's
It's-
better ones.
yeah, there is definitely better ones. It is great. The acting's fantastic. The action is good. The acting, the writing, everything about it is beautiful. I just think based on a Marvel movie, it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I agree on that. So yeah, number 8 for me is Black Panther.
And the reason I kept talking is because it's my number 7.
Oh.
So yeah, but it's like you said, everything about it is good. It's just as a Marvel movie, it's
Yeah.
just too. It's different.
Yeah,
but like
it's-
in a good way.
In a good way, but it's still.
Yeah, and it's another one of those that I don't rewatch often, but when I
Right.
do, it is good. I do enjoy myself.
Oh, I enjoy watching it. It's just
And I do
compared to the
think-
rest, it's like
yeah.
a little bit lower.
So what's your number 7?
Doctor Strange.
Ooh,
Love Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is good.
It's I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch is awesome.
Yeah, he is.
You
I
know,
love him.
Mads Mikkelsen is a great villain.
Yep.
Tilda Swinton, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Benedict Wong.
Yeah, Benedict. Oh my God, I love him.
Like, it's so fun to watch Doctor Strange and see him learn everything about, the magic and shit with the sling ring and all that, Camartage, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because he really ends up being a great hero.
Yes.
At the end of it.
Yeah, and it's the first Marvel movie that I can remember that like really opened us up to the multiverse and the mystical side of the MCU.
It really did start telling us like, hey, the multiverse is coming, be ready.
Yep. So that was cool too. And the visuals in that movie
the visuals are awesome in that.
Stunning.
Yeah, number 7 is Doctor Strange.
Alrighty.
Not much else to say, really. I do enjoy the movie.
Number 6 for me, Volume 2.
Ooh.
This is another one I was struggling with. I wanted to put it near the bottom with Ragnarok because I do think it is too funny at times. But when you think it's too funny, something incredibly serious and tragic happens like a couple minutes later, and it does bring you back around. Like Drax and Mantis and all of them are making jokes, but then the next scene is Peter finding out that his father put a tumor in his mother's head.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
When your dad gives your mom cancer.
You also find out who Peter's dad is in this movie, played by the awesome, great Kurt Russell.
Rurt Kussel. I did not say that right. Rurt Kussel.
Wyatt Russell's father.
Hustle and ready to tussle.
Yes. And he's great. I love Kurt Russell in it. It's so good. It introduces us Palm Clementif's Mantis, who's also great. Nebula and Gamora's relationship is really focused on in this. I think the Guardians are starting to still become more as a family in this, because it does only take place a couple months after the first one, which people forget because it came so late after.
It takes place immediately after, I think.
Yeah, like a couple months after the first one, but because it came out so late, it was weird for people. I also like the introduction to what the fuck are they called? The gold people.
The Sovereign.
The Sovereign, yes. And they lead us to the High Evolutionary, who leads us to Adam Warlock.
Yes.
And the setups are great. I also like I like Ego the Planet. I think that was cool. And then sorry, I hit my mic. And then the biggest part of that movie, Yondu's death. That still
gets me.
I think this is still the first. If I keep thinking about it, and I think it is the first Marvel movie that made me cry. It was tragic.
W emotion.
Yeah, I was not ready for that. And I know, like, a lot of people, when they watch it now, they joke about it. And they're like, haha, he called him daddy. That's, like Gen Z.
Hey, Siri, call us daddy.
Like,
I don't see a father in your contacts.
About that. So their relationship, Peter and Yondu's relationship in it is cool. Yondu and Rocket's relationship. Baby Groot. It probably has one of the best openings to any MCU movie. Kraglin. Yes. Taserface. Who almost played Taserface, I found out recently? Rhett McLaughlin from Good Mythical Morning. He auditioned for it, but never got it.
Oh,
I know. Yeah. I like how you got upset when I said he never got it, as if the movie hasn't been out and you knew that already. It's okay. Hey, but if he auditioned for it, maybe he'll go for another Marvel movie.
He could.
Hey, maybe he'll be the next Sabretooth. Wait a minute. That was actually...
That's a great idea.
Oh, wait. No,
Sarah Finn, you listening?
No, Rhett plays Magneto and Link plays Charles. Somebody get them on the phone right now. I'm going to email them immediately after this.
Now, the X-Men are a team of mutants from all over the world.
Smell of that.
Smell that.
Smell of that. It just doesn't smell good.
It just doesn't smell good.
It does not smell
Beast.
good. That's Beast. That's his litter box. That's where he goes.
Litter box.
But yeah, so number 6 for me is Volume 2.
Number 6 for me, Thor Ragnarok.
Ooh.
I like the funny bits.
Yeah.
I never thought it was too funny. I mean, is it a little bit crazy? Yeah, but
yeah,
I don't think it's too funny.
Yeah, I think when I first watched it, it was a little overwhelming to see the entire 180
love
shift in his
I
personality.
just
like
love
that.
that Ragnarok is not a bland Thor movie.
Yeah.
Like you, even in the colors and the visuals, you could tell the first two were so bland.
Yep.
And then Ragnarok is just full of life.
Yes. And that's good because now
It's-
Thor's
yeah.
full of life too,
Yes.
because he's cracking more jokes and stuff.
Yes, and this is the Marvel movie. This is the Thor movie where Loki doesn't die at the end.
Yeah. Also true. Also true.
Loki does not die at the end. Odin dies at the beginning. Yay!
Yeah.
Hooray!
Hoorah!
When every Thor movie has a main character die.
Yeah. Doesn't Frigga die in
Yes.
Dark World?
Loki dies in the first
Loki
two.
dies in the first two.
Frigga dies in the second. Odin dies in the third.
Technically, Jane Foster
Jane
dies
Foster.
in. Oh, Jane Foster dies in the fourth
Dies
one.
in the fourth. Yes.
I was gonna say she technically dies in the second one too when she gets the ether, but no, she just actually
Nope.
fully gets
Yeah,
fucking
no.
bodied
She
at
gets
the end of the
Bodied
movie.
in Love and Thunder.
And so does Gore.
Yes.
Holy shit, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Never knew that. But
No,
yeah,
that's
Thor
insane.
Ragnarok number 6. I don't have any more to say about it too because we talked. About
Yeah,
it already.
I think Ragnarok. I had something I was gonna say and then I forgot. Of course, because of all the jokes we make. Because I hope the mic picked that up.
Probably not.
I think Ragnarok was just so. It was such a 180 on Thor for me that it did catch me off guard. And I also feel like, here's what I was going to say. Some of the jokes in it on rewatch don't hit as hard. Like, there are Marvel movies that if you go back and rewatch them, the same jokes hit. Like, just
Yeah.
like Volume 2 is up so high for me. And I said it was a little too funny at times, but the jokes are always funny. Like, every time I watch it, I laugh. Ragnarok, there's some jokes where I just, like, am just like, yeah, that. I think the only joke in Ragnarok that I laugh every time is the piss off ghost
Piss off,
with
ghost.
Korg, because that's just fucking hilarious. I remember when we first saw that in theaters, we lost our goddamn fucking minds.
Piss off, ghost.
Piss off ghost.
Bodies the wall.
But yeah. Also, I think Ragnarok, if I remember, didn't Ragnarok come out around the same time as BVS?
Came out a year after BVS. BVS was 2016.
So then what's the movie I'm thinking of
Justice League.
that came out with Ragnarok?
It came out that year.
Because I think there was a movie that we went to go see. It was a DC movie we all went to go see. And we said,
Yeah, it was
why
Justice League.
Okay, and we said, why was that good? And then we walked across the hall
Yeah.
and went to go see Ragnarok.
it was
and we were
Justice
like,
League.
And then when we watched Ragnarok, we were like, yeah, Justice League sucked. Ragnarok is so much
Because we
better.
liked Justice League, and then we watched Ragnarok, and we were like,
We were like, this is a good movie. What the
yeah,
fuck was
it
that?
it was Justice League.
What did we say about Justice League?
Thank God we got the Snyder version because it was way better.
Oh, yeah, it's so good. It is way better.
Yeah, so Thor Ragnarok for me is number 6.
Alrighty, number 5.
Which is funny, and I will say, so far the first 3 Thor movies have all been ranked at number 6.
Oh, yeah.
Because the first one was at the bottom of the Phase 1, the second was at the bottom of Phase 2. Ragnarok is number 6 on this list.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're all at number 6.
Yeah,
Wow.
666.
Wow. Mephisto! No.
The Devil's Trilogy.
The Devil's Trilogy. Yeah, okay, so then number 5 for me is Doctor Strange.
Huh?
I have Doctor Strange up pretty high. I just really like this movie.
Oh, yeah.
I love everything MCU related that is magical. Like, I think I'm a little bit higher when we get there later. I'm a little bit higher on Multiverse of Madness than most people. But I just like the magic stuff.
This dude been farting all day.
I have been farting all day. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's because I
Oh
was
man, that's my
drinking.
third oil change today. Something's wrong with me.
Something's wrong with me. Yeah, I just love all the magic stuff. I think Benedict Cumberbatch is one of the best actors in the MCU. Tilda Swinton's death is still sad, but it's
Yeah.
full of nothing but fire quotes. Like the quote when she first meets Doctor Strange and she's like, "You've been looking at the world through a keyhole, wanting to know how to widen that keyhole to see more and know more. And upon knowing how to widen that hole, you reject the possibility because it's in ways you can't imagine." I fucked that whole quote up
Yeah.
bad. But you guys get, what are you doing? You look like you're having
I'm
a
looking through the
fucking
keyhole.
stroke,
I'm
bro.
looking through the keyhole. Look.
Yeah, but Again, they can't see that. Only I can.
Oh,
Does that one stink?
I think I smelled it a little.
Oh, sorry. I'm gassing us out.
Motherfuckers be like,
This is for my ancestors.
talk about
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
I'm gonna Ragnarok your world.
Magnacock. Magnum cock.
Magnum
Thor's Magnum
dong.
cock.
Need this Magnum condom for my Magnum dong.
Ooh, whoops, ooh. I dropped my monster condom, which I use for my Magnum dong. That's going to sound great on the...
Oh yeah, it's gonna sound beautiful. Anyway, back to Marvel.
Anyway.
We've got-
Anyway.
can you guys? This episode just should be called ADHD. The episode.
It won't be, but okay.
I know.
We're trying to keep the Marvel titles consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, Doctor Strange, I just really like it. I think the visuals are great. Also, I love that Benedict Cumberbatch also plays Dormammu.
Yes.
In this
Dormammu. I've come to bargain.
He bargains with himself. And then, yeah, it does introduce us to the multiverse and what that's all about. We get the Time Stone,
Yes.
the Tim A Stone. Also, where's Mordo? Where'd he go?
Too many sorcerers.
And then just never again.
Yes.
Never again.
Crippled Benjamin Bratt. Re-crippled Benjamin.
Re-crippled is crazier than crippled, I think.
He said, nah, taking a magic.
Oh, what's that? You think you could walk? Nah, I'm gonna take that
You
right
think you
back.
gonna walk with this magic? Nah, I don't think so.
All right, that's my number 5. Duke Dare Strange.
Number 5 for me, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Woo!
I ranked this higher than Homecoming for one of the biggest reasons. Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio.
Yeah.
God, I love him as Mysterio.
I'm just gonna say it now. 4 is Far From Home for me.
Okay.
My number 4 is Far From Home, so we can both just talk about Far From Home.
All
now.
right. Far From Home is so good.
Yes, people shit on it for no reason.
Yeah, Jake and Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio is another character that's still impacting the MCU right
Yep.
now, because it really changed the trajectory. Changed the trajectory.
Oh, you're gonna come at me in the beginning of this episode about the way I was talking.
Changed the trajectory of Peter's life
Yes.
after Tony died.
So
Because at
it's
the end
still
he was
in
like, Spider-Man's Peter Parker.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker. Also, we got J. Jonah Jameson, played by J.K. Simmons again. Spider-Man is a menace.
Spider-Man is a...
And a lot of people complain. They're like, "Oh, how is this a Spider-Man movie? He's not even in New York." That's
That's
what you're coming at this movie
That's
for.
why it's called Far From Home.
There are other legitimate complaints you could have made.
That
about
is
this
literally
movie.
why it's called Far From Home.
Yeah.
Because he's not at home.
Yes.
He's
And that's their
Far
complaint.
from it.
Yeah, far from it. But his home gets impacted because his whole life changes when he goes back.
yes.
Jake Gyllenhaal is beautiful.
Yes.
We could have a whole episode about Jake Gyllenhaal. I love that man. They need to do a Donnie Darko sequel.
Donnie Lito.
Johnny Lito,
John Foot Penis.
Johnny Test. What?
Johnny
Johnny. Yeah, this movie is actually really good. The jokes in it are great. Peter and MJ's relationship gets better. Dude, the fucking illusion scenes with Mysterio. I almost said Magneto. With Mysterio are so incredible. It's still one of my favorite scenes in the MCU ever.
Oh, yeah.
I love the sound. When I was in the theater, I literally like creamed my knickers when the illusion was going on. And Peter fell out of the building. And he fell onto the car, and Mysterio was like, "You need to wake up." Boom. And then that So yeah, that's why I like this movie.
I really creamed my knickers in the theater. Bro.
It was a good time. It was good. I'm crying. I didn't think that was gonna make you. The reason I'm laughing is because you laughed so hard.
Oh my god. Bro, you said that British quote with such a thick American accent. Creamed my knickers.
Well, I was also nervous because I didn't want to say another word that sounded like knickers. So I was really trying to go hard on the Nick
Yes,
Curse.
I bloody came in my pants. Thank you very
I
much.
bloody creamed my pants. I did. Anyway, we needed that. We needed that big laugh. I don't know where all this energy from us came from, but
From the food. Oh my God. That
so
was
how
really
do you
funny.
feel? How else you? What? Yeah. Far from home. How do you feel? Anything else you want to talk about? That's far from home.
I'm far from normal. That's what I am.
Oh, my brain is far from its home. Yeah.
Um,
Skrulls. Nick Fury's a Skrull
Nick
at the
Fury's
end.
a Skrull at the
And
end.
so is Maria Hill, who
And
dies
the
anyway.
The real Nick Fury is just in space.
Who's got my shoes?
Motherfucker,
that's cool.
who's got my shoes? Oh, God.
I needed that.
I needed that too. But anyway, Far From
You're
Home.
pushing your luck, Scoob.
Far From Home number 5.
Yes, Far From Home is very good. And Far From Home is my numero 4.
It's awesome.
Yes.
Number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Wow.
I mean, come on, it's Guardians. You know I love the Guardians.
You do love the Guardians.
And obviously, the first one was ranked number 2 in Phase 2's ranking. Volume 2, I think Volume 2 might be my least favorite of the 3.
Me too. No, I agree with
I
that.
mean, it's great because, we get Kurt Russell in it, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
And we get the whole Peter's backstory. We get new characters like Mantis. Yondu's death still, again, hits hard. But it's still my least favorite of the 3. And you'll see why when I rank the last 3 movies.
Yeah, no, it it is a little weaker than the other 2. I think because it is missing... Well, I was going to say it's missing those, like, character connections. But this one also has that I explained with, like, Yondu and Peter and Ego and...
It doesn't have the originality and comedic timing of the first one. And it doesn't have as much of emotion... Well, it has emotional weight with Yondu's death, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Compared to 3.
Yes.
Compared to Volume 3.
It does what makes the first one and the third one so good. The second one does, just not as in your face about it.
Yeah.
It really just focuses on comedy and making you like these characters even more, so that when you get to 3, all of the emotions are really hitting hard.
Yeah.
But that does make it the weakest.
Yeah, I agree. But it's still a really great movie.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
And it still ranks a lot higher than some of these other movies for sure.
Yeah. Right.
Number 4, Guardians 2.
Number 3 for me is Civil War.
All right.
I love Civil War. You know I do.
I know.
Yeah, it introduces us to Black Panther and Spider-Man, and we said it earlier, we've said it before.
The
Civil War is the best version of Spider-Man in the MCU.
the whole
At that
airport
time.
fight. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
The
that's
whole-
like what everyone talks about.
Yeah.
But I also think, so I always say Age of Ultron is the best written MCU movie. I think Civil War might be the second best written, because Cap and Tony's relationship in this is so good. They're going back and forth, they're butting heads. They both have their own visions of what the Accords mean and where it would lead them in the future. But they are still... It's the same relationship as Charles and Eric in the X-Men.
Yeah.
They're up against each other right now, but they're still friends first. So that relationship is always going to be unbreakable.
Oh, yeah.
But they're just going to argue more than agree.
Yeah, they're just going to fight about it more.
Yeah, and it's so good. Like, I even love the line where Tony's like, sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth, but I don't want to see you gone.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the movie, when Steve is like, he's my friend, and Tony's like, so was I.
Yeah.
That was in the trailer, and everyone was like, no!
That's such an impactful line.
Oh, yeah. Baron Zemo.
And then at the end with the shield.
Oh,
The
yeah.
shield
My
doesn't
father made
belong
that
to you.
shield.
You don't deserve it. My father made that shield, and he drops it.
Yep.
That just goes to show you the state of Steve's mind at that point. He's like, I don't need this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need this if it means I'm not in control of myself.
Yeah. And a lot of people complain, too. They're like, oh, why call it Captain America Civil War? Just call it Avengers Civil War. And it's like, no, because this is a Cap movie
Yeah, because it's
first.
honestly, it's not an Avengers movie. It is a Captain America movie.
Yeah, like Thor and Hulk aren't here.
Because still, technically, Steve is still the main character.
Steve's the main character. I mean, because in Civil War, we get Peggy's death, which is a Steve thing. We get more about Sharon Carter, which is a Steve thing. We get his whole
Yeah,
goal
Peggy
is
does
to
die
keep.
in this, doesn't she?
Yeah, because he gets the text gone in her sleep.
Yeah.
Which I didn't get when I saw it in theaters. I saw him read that text and I was like, "What?" And then the scene came with Peggy's death, and I was like, "Oh, that's what the text was about."
Yeah.
But I didn't put it together immediately. Most people that I talk to are like, "Oh, I knew immediately," and I'm like, "No, I didn't." But also because I forgot Peggy was still alive in that timeline. But yeah, I just love all the dialogue between, especially Cap and Steve, but all of the characters. Like Clint is like, Natasha's like, "Are we still friends?" And Clint's like, "Depends on how hard you hit me." Like that's fun.
Yeah.
Vision and Wanda's relationship is starting to grow a little bit more. We get Giant Man.
Yes. I
Yeah.
know somebody that can help.
Yes.
Falcon.
Thanks for thanking of me.
Thanks.
I'm shaking your hand too long. Hey,
Thanks for thanking me. I'm shaking your hand too long.
I know you too. You're great. Like Paul Rudd is just chilling in this movie.
Paul Rudd just acts like everyone as a fan.
He's just in this movie and he's like, I don't get the stakes. I'm just here.
Exactly.
Like I was called, so I'm here. But this movie also gives us the introduction to the Raft, which is very important later on because that right now that's where Red Hulk,
Yep.
the leader,
Yep.
Diamondback.
Yes.
There's more. Whomst are they though?
Where is Zemo?
Hellcat, Jessica's sister, is in there. Zemo is also in the Raft.
Is he?
I think so. I think they put him back in the Raft after Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? Because Bucky was going to shoot him,
I think so. Yeah.
but then was like, nah.
Zemo was such a hell of a villain, though.
Oh,
He
yeah.
didn't. I mean, he didn't really do much physically, but mentally.
Well, that also makes me think that we're going to get some form of Dark Avengers because if Zemo's there, Red Hulk's there, Hellcat, Diamondback,
Yeah.
all of these villains are in there. I don't know. I can't remember how She-Hulk ended. Did Abomination go back to the Raft after that show?
I believe he did.
I don't remember what happened in that.
I think he did.
But yeah, so Civil War sets that up, which is
Yes.
crazy implications for the future.
It's crazy. He is.
Yeah.
I just bumped in my.
Especially since in at least the comics and the video games, most of Spider-Man's villains go to the Raft, and then they all team up, and that's how the Sinister Six is started.
Mhm.
But most of Peter's villains have died in the MCU, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make that big of a difference. But yeah, so Civil War, my numero tres.
All right. Civil War for me was number 2.
Ooh.
Number 3 was Avengers Endgame.
Ooh, Endgame. You put Civil War above Endgame? Explain.
Now, don't get me wrong. I fucking love Avengers Endgame. It's the culmination of then 11 years of serious, impactful, life-changing stories for us. It's the end. It's not the end. Well, it is technically the end because Far From Home is more of a setup to Phase 4. But Endgame is the end game. Tony dies. Steve goes back home to 1940s with Peggy. Thanos is gone. It's the final big battle. It culminates in everything we've had over the past 11 years at that point. I don't know. I thought Civil War was just a little bit better. I think I like the impact of Civil War a little bit more than I like the impact of Endgame. They're almost like tied.
I quit this podcast. No, I'm just kidding. No, I kind of get it. Like, because that was like, what was it, in Phase 2, where, what was it? What was the surprising one that I put that we were like, whoa? Oh, because I put Age of Ultron at the top above Winter Soldier. It's just because I enjoyed watching Age of Ultron more often than I enjoyed watching Winter Soldier. So I kind of
It's kind of the same with this, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I've watched Civil War more times than I've watched Endgame.
Mm.
And I think that it might have something to do with it, too.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just think Civil War is just a cunt hair more to me
Okay.
than Endgame. Not that Endgame is lesser than Civil War. because Endgame is fucking great.
You just slightly more enjoy Civil War.
Slightly, as far as rewatchability.
I get that. No, because Endgame is my number 2. So Endgame, it is a little long. There's a lot of prepping for the final battle.
It's long, but it doesn't feel long.
No, yeah, it's not long in a bad way, but it's long in the sense of like rewatchability. It does get a little. It does every time you watch it, it does get slower and slower. So I kind of get that the rewatchability of it is different.
Mainly because you know what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
You know the hype.
Yep.
Already.
So a lot of people, they just want to skip to when they're about to fight Thanos, which is a crazy scene. But yeah, so number 2 for me is Endgame, and it's like you were saying, it's the culmination of 11 years of this fandom, all of these at that time 30-something movies coming together finally and connecting to this big climactic finish. Everything was set up. We were all still hung up on the cliffhanger that Infinity War gave us, and the end credit scenes of Captain Marvel and Ant-Man and the Wasp. So Endgame was the big parentheses that fully pulled everything into it, and gave us that beautiful story and that beautiful experience that I don't think we'll ever get for another long time.
Probably not.
With any franchise.
That's what makes me wonder about Secret Wars. Like, do you think Secret Wars will have the same impact as Endgame will? I'm not sure.
It's not going to have the same impact.
It might have.
It'll get
be close. Yeah.
It's not going to have that. I think Infinity War and Endgame were such a lightning in a bottle moment.
Yeah.
That it's going to be near impossible to replicate for anyone with anything. Like I said, I think if Marvel kept on the 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 movie track that they were in, I think Secret Wars would be bigger than Endgame. But because they've fumbled a little bit, there's too much now. The shows are not being touched on like as often as we want them to be. They're just fumbling it too hard that I don't think we're going to get that hype back again. There's a chance, but even if we get that same level of hype, I still don't think it's going to be better than how Endgame turned out. I mean, Endgame was the highest grossing movie of all time at some point, and then of course
it was,
and then they were like, "Oh, we're going to re-release Avatar."
Yeah, then they were like, "Let's re-release Avatar."
So it was just like, "Fuck you, cool. You can't. You've had that spot for fucking 10 years. You can't just let Endgame have it now. Like,
I know.
Give it some space." But who cares? Because now it's all owned by Disney, so Disney just owns
Disney just owns everything.
Just owns every high budget thing, but I'm still of the mindset that Endgame is the highest grossing movie of all time. Because if they didn't release Avatar again, it would be.
Yeah.
They only re-released Avatar to knock Endgame back down to second, and they'll say to prep for Way of Water. Fuck that. They only did it for the money.
And that was before Fox was bought by Disney.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm of the mindset that Endgame is still the highest grossing movie of all time.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think we're going to get that. At least not in our time.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe our kids, our grandkids will have a moment like that, but we will not be here for it.
Yeah.
I don't think we will be here for it.
Be long dead.
But I hope it's better.
In the 30th phase of Marvel.
Listen, the only thing I can think of is if we get some sort of huge like Crisis on Infinite Earths DC movie, but we'll be like 60 by the time that shit comes out. So that's still a long time from now. Because I don't want DC to rush into doing big storylines like that. I want them to take their time, introduce every character right, do it correctly, and do it. So I think DC is the only franchise that could get there, but it's going to take them a long time. So I don't think in our lifetime we were going to get that. But our kids will have it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Endgame was just... And Infinity War were just lightning in bottles moments.
Yep. And that's why...
Infinity War
is number one.
Yeah.
I've mentioned on here how many times I think Infinity War is a classic film. Right?
It is.
It's up there with Iron Man as one of the best films of all time.
Yeah.
Not just Marvel, in general.
It's incredible.
I love Thanos being the main character. I love that the villain is the protagonist of the movie. And I love that he's the winner at the end, even though it sucks because everybody turns to dust. Like, it was emotional as hell watching everybody turn to dust. We all thought they were dead. Like, I remember how many times you told me you were stuck on the fact that everybody that turned to dust was gone completely.
Forever. Like, I was like, they're not coming back.
Yeah,
they are dead.
Because you were like, damn, Peter died. Spider-Man died.
And we just got him in the MCU. Yeah, we were all so distraught about it.
Like, you were so adamant that everybody that turned to dust was gone, which made me upset because most of the Guardians were gone too.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, they can't be. They got to come back.
Yeah, man.
But
most people walked out thinking that.
The ending was just it's crazy how different the movie was from the trailer. It really had you hyped up like it's going to be a big battle, they're going to win, and then they didn't win.
Nope.
It's going to have Hulk. It didn't have Hulk in it.
Yeah, it didn't have Hulk. You thought they were all going to be in Wakanda? It was only like 3 of them.
Steve's going to stop Thanos. He only has 2 Infinity Stones. Nah, he's got 5.
He's got 5. Yeah. Oh, they really fucked with us in this movie.
They really did, but it worked.
Yeah, it was good. They did it
Infinity War has so much rewatchability to me.
Oh.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've watched that more than I've watched Endgame. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I've watched Infinity War more. Just like Iron Man 1. The rewatchability of those two for me is like so high compared to the other ones. It's wild.
And Infinity War again was one of those lightning in a bottle moments where like everyone and their mom went to go see that movie. Even if they didn't know everything about Marvel, they knew about Marvel because it was in every that point, which is why Phase 3 is such a pivotal moment.
And that's why everyone went to see Infinity
MCU.
War.
Yes, everyone went to go see Infinity War. And then after Infinity War was done and Endgame was coming out, everyone that didn't see Infinity War went to go watch Infinity War so that they could watch Endgame.
Yes.
Because they were like, wait a minute, they're saying all these heroes died, but like it's their movie, they can't lose. So everyone was like just wanting to be on the train. And even people that didn't know anything about Marvel were like, oh, here's a spoiler for Endgame. Batman's in it and he dies. And everyone start like the cultural shift that happened during this time.
And it was by this point where all of us were really into it. Like I was done with my DC period.
Yep.
I was really fully fleshed out with wait, hold on. I was fully immersed in Marvel.
Yeah.
You were fully immersed in Marvel. Every movie that was coming out, we were going to the theater to see it.
Yep.
By this point.
We were theorizing, we were guessing, we were fan casting, we were deep in it. We were
deep in it.
Deep in the sauce. I think Infinity War still is the most watched trailer on YouTube ever.
Probably
I think it's got like 500 million views or something.
I still watch it.
Oh yeah, me too sometimes.
I see it and I'm like, you know what?
It's really good. And it opens up and it's like, bing, there was
an idea.
And it's so good. Oh man, the chills every time. I need to rewatch this movie now. I'm going to watch it now.
I think I'm going to rewatch the trailer or the trailers and then I'm going to watch the movie. Even though I just watched it like a few weeks ago.
It's so good. It's also like the first Avengers movie was great because we got these heroes together for the first time. They all had their own separate movies. Now they're together. But this was different. This was the Avengers meeting the Guardians.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have all the sorcerers from Doctor Strange. Mm-hmm. You've got all the Wakandans, and then you've got all the New York people like Spider-Man and all them, and they're finally all coming together to take on Thanos and his army.
Yeah.
And it was just it was crazy. And then Peter goes to the moon. We get the Iron Spider suit. So much happened in these movies. Wow, it's so good.
I know.
That's why it's in my top 4 favorite movies of all time.
Mine too.
It's so good. Like I don't know. I really don't know if anything will ever change that. Like I said, unless DC does some crazy Justice League shit with Darkseid.
Crazy Justice League shit, yeah, right.
Or Injustice. If they did an Injustice storyline, that could be good. But
yeah.
But I don't know what their plan is because I don't know. Every time James Gunn is asked, like, "Oh, what's your plans? Like, do you have like a 10-year plan?" And James Gunn is just kind of like, "I'm just gonna put movies out and see what happens." And that makes me
watch that work.
It's gonna work. I know his lazy ass just being like, "Hey,
he's gonna do it that way, and it's gonna work."
This. Yeah. Because like the way he's releasing them is weird too. Because we're getting Superman now, and then I think the next one we're getting is what, Supergirl. I'm not counting the shows.
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
Yeah, and then
And it's supposed to have Lobo in it.
I think after that we're getting Clayface, and then after that we're getting Brave and the Bold, which is
There's
Batman and Superman.
There's
Like,
no
what
set
is-
storyline. It's
Yeah.
just he's putting out movies to introduce characters, and then eventually they'll come together.
Oh,
Probably.
we're supposed to get a Swamp Thing movie in between there too, I think, right?
Swamp Ass.
A swamp ass. And then that's not even counting the Waller show, the Lanterns show, Peacemaker season 2.
I want to see Lanterns.
So do I. But James Gunn is really just like Marvel meticulously, step by step,
Yeah.
planned their journey to get.
But
to
I
Endgame.
think James Gunn's doing it this way for DC because they tried to do it once before.
Yeah.
Because DC tried to do it before and it didn't work.
Yeah, I think he knows.
I think he knows now he can just do this and just throw the movies out
Yep.
because he knows they're most likely going to be good.
Because he also worked at Marvel for a while, so he knows that Marvel was very step by step processed. But
Yeah.
then something would happen, and they'd have to switch gears. Like
If
with
he-
the whole Kang thing,
Yeah.
they had to do that.
If
So
he
James
has-
Gunn is just being like,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a movie about this character, but we're gonna take our time with
Yeah.
it, and we're gonna release it when it's done.
And eventually he'll have a plan set in stone somewhere later
Yeah.
down the road. But for now, he's just worried about putting out movies with characters, introducing them, and hoping they're good, which I feel like they will be a lot better if he's involved.
I also think that it sucks because James Gunn has said that the character he's struggling with the most is Batman, and I don't think that should be the case. I think Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman should be the 3 easiest ones to make movies for.
Here's why, though. Here's why I think. Because I think he's trying to do something different with Batman that no
Yes.
one's done before.
Yeah.
But he's trying to figure out what that is.
Mhm.
Because it's hard. Because Batman's been adapted so many times, like Superman.
And he doesn't want a campy Batman.
He doesn't want a campy Batman, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to copy a movie like The Dark Knight either.
Yeah. So that's tough. He's
It's
got to
tough.
find that really nice middle ground.
Because you have a movie like The Dark Knight, and you have a movie like the 80s, 90s Batman movies. And it's hard. He's been adapted so much, it's like, how do you adapt him in a way that's different from the others?
Yeah.
Superman is a little bit easier, because most of the time the Superman we got is the, not campy, but like the
Boy Scout.
The Boy
doing
Scout,
it for the
yeah.
right reasons kind of guy.
and then we got the Henry Cavill version.
which
But
was
I
like-
don't think. But then again, we only got 2 versions:
Yeah.
the Boy Scout and the Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
James Gunn can work around both of those and adapt Superman in a way that's never been done before
Yeah.
to make it work. That's why I'm liking David Cornsweat's more and more every time I see the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Batman has been adapted so many different ways that
It's hard to.
it's hard to figure
Find
out what he
something
can do
different.
that's original. Because again, think about it. You have the Keaton Batman, or the 80s, 90s Batman, which is Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney. Then you have Christian Bale's from the Nolan trilogy, which is darker. Then you have the Ben Affleck version. Don't forget, you also have the Adam West campy version from the 60s. Then you have the Robert Pattinson version. It's
Yeah.
like you got so many different ones.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I think James Gunn can
Whereas
do it.
Superman has stayed mostly consistent throughout his different adaptations.
Yeah. I think James Gunn can do it, and he's the only one that can make a movie that could rival, hey, Marvel rivals.
DC rivals.
DC, Marvel rivals DC. Yeah, DC is the only franchise I think that could possibly top
Shane Top.
the Infinity War and Endgame hype
Yeah.
and reach that level. Unless Alien franchise wants to pull out the craziest fucking shit that apparently, because they've got this show Alien Earth
Earth.
or whatever. If they reveal that every planet is just like has been created by the aliens or something like that,
That's wild.
or if each planet, like how in Eternals, each like celestial was born through a planet.
Yeah.
If they say that every queen of an alien, like of the aliens, is like the core of the Earth is an egg for the alien queen. Unless they do some crazy shit like that and then they nail the fucking home run of a finale movie, I don't think anyone's gonna top Infinity War and Endgame other than DC,
True.
and it's gonna take
Yeah.
years.
And like you said, I think James Gunn he's having such a hard time with Batman because he needs to find a way to do something fresh.
Yeah, but who knows?
But anyway, that's our ranking.
Yes, and with a little bit of DC talk in there too.
A little bit.
This
Dick,
was the
Dick Cock.
ADHD Phase 3 ranking episode.
ADHD.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, so what are your guys' rankings of the 11 MCU Phase 3 movies? Let us know in the comments. You can email us at thefungycorporation gmail.com. That's THEFONGY at gmail.
Nope. Oh my
I did
God.
what you did. I did what you did.
He did what I did. Yes. You fucked up.
Thefongycorporation at gmail.com. That's THEFONGY corporation at gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at Fongy Corporation. Join us next week where we're going to be talking about the live action How to Train Your Dragon movie.
How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dick.
Yes. Dick.
And on that note,
We're leaving.
see you later.
Get out of the garden. We got to do some weeding.
Wee.
Don't think you don't know how to weed them out. Why did we both move the fart?